Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Iratus, Lord of the Dead. I've decided this time to actually use the Mimir, get +2 experience points on a few of these people because I don't use them often enough and I would like to have them a little bit leveling up. And I've decided I will not use the Maddening Amulet until I can get actually the 3rd level of the Dope of Wrath. Because if we can do that, our bonus to initiative is at least guaranteed. But oh dear, do I fear this fight. Here we go, no longer dilly-dallying. Let's get on with it. Of course we can heal up after this fight and replenish all our mana, so I should not be too stingy using it. This guy is the one that I really dislike. I really want to take him out. But I also hate him. It is such a difficult choice. I think I need to... Now the point is, if I don't start... I'm gonna do this. I did not... I said click on the spell. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get rid of a ward and I wanted to get some damage on. That is not what I planned to do. The ward is there, but at least the other fight is there as well. We can't reach that far, right? No. Yeah. Let's just do this for the moment. Alright, 8 damage. We should be able to handle that. Oh, I do not like you. Perk, 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 debuff, debuff. -2 armor, -2 resistance. That should not be a problem because Freud doesn't have it. What she does have, however, is... I'm starting to think we should... Can we reach you? Yeah, we can. Redirect, that's fine, because at least he can take the damage. Oh, pushed him back. Pushed him forward. And I wanted to do with her this one, but no such luck.
Crunchy.
Get the buff. Because we won't, that's originally what I intended for this. I dislike that I have to move a lot, but I am going to do this. There we go, move him to the back. Getting him to trigger again. Just get rid of his blocks. By now. Summon a skeleton. We can't do it. She is ready to get into a stance in order to move him forward. What is my way of moving somebody? Attack and dread. You know what? Let's do the buff. We rarely do this, but there you go. That's fine. That is not fine at all. He's in stance. But this is where we do this. Debuff him like crazy, get him out of his stance. This is already what we had in mind. And I say we continue on with this tactic. There's an insanity, berserk, not the one we would like to see. Damage this. Let's try it. That's a big redirect, which is annoying, but at least it did damage. Alright, we'll use her again to get rid of the stance. And I guess we oughta... start doing this. Can you reach the first? No, you can't reach the first line. I don't want to use a spell because I'm a little bit afraid. We're a little bit out of the right order. Let's just hit him like this. And let's redirect again, possibly. Or we kill him. Yeah, nice. That is at least one annoying target gone. We're keeping him out of his stance so that he can't do the big problems for us. They are really starting to hurt our bride, though. Who again has to go and take down the stance. Unfortunately, once again, no kill. Let's just kill him. And there's a heart attack due to the death. That's really good. And that means I think we ought to start attacking him as much as we can directly. And yeah, just go into stance. Even if that's broken by him, I'm fine with it. Holy heck. It's good that there was a few misses in there. But I'm unable to use my Wrath properly. We'll do this. And that. There we go. Death. I actually think I'm going to recover my mana, despite them having been hurt like big time. Boomer. Ignores resistance. Or ignores ward. Plus 20 accuracy for its next attack. I kinda like that, but we did buff his accuracy like crazy. This is less damage, but longer over time. So over time it does more. Oh, this is a stress. This becomes a stress attack. The target loses a lot of lock. Actually, I think I'm fine with doing this. I mean, it's a little bit less stress, but because then he has magic. Then I'm actually going to do that. Look, he's now got more dread in himself, and now he has a big ass old debuff. I want to replenish my mana, I reckon, if I look at the dungeon map. Because we're going to face another one of those annoying... Ah, we got 60. No. Let's first tank out everyone that is done with their current job. Oh, and by the way, yes, I renamed everybody. We now have... sorry, we already knew these two, of course. We have Tenebris, the Darkness. We have Ezio, the Fallen. Because of the hood, I thought it was appropriate. You know, a little wink to Assassin's Creed. The Little Girl Lost, that is from the Frankenstein Chronicles, if you're interested. Dullahan, after the name of the Irish folklore Headless Horseman. And hence that name. The Unborn, simply because I thought that was kind of cool and creepy. This is Bloody Mary, indeed. Let's see who else we had not named yet. I think this is Sir Snakes, and this is Sergio, indeed. Yes, we have the Janitor and Pisha the Nagaraja, which is a character from Vampire the Masquerade. You can find this, by the way, in Vampire the Masquerade on my channel. And the Janitor, I named him so because sometimes when you use alchemy, well, Iratus says, a skeleton will clean up that later. So I made these two guys, gave them nothing special, and just put them there. Because, well, Fisher also in Vampire the Masquerade is very interested in artifacts. I found that to be appropriate. The other ones have become Yuki the Unturned. Once again, look at my Vampire the Masquerade playthrough. Camry the Agent to have a wink at Blood Bowl. World of Warcraft, but I know it more for Blood Bowl. And let me see here. Juliet, of course, from Romeo and Juliet. And I believe we've had them, though, because this is the darkness, right? Yep. Oh, and we have here Pink, the Goth, once again, a wink to my Vampire the Masquerade. And Abigail the Pure, a wink to my Myrtle Suspect gameplay. So, there's a few jokes towards the game itself with the janitor and towards other games I have played. Hopefully that might get you curious for more. I like the build I have on Sir Snakes the Evil, and I'm kind of curious what I've built on him again. Dread, right? Yeah, because Dread is now a thing for the night.
Get back to battle.
Sir Snakes, you seem like you need a little bit of healing, as do you. Primrose, you need 2 hit points. Let's do the little girl Lost. Yeah, we're not using that though a lot, I have to say. I mean, I see the initiative bonus, but target gains +2 initiative until the battle ends. No, I don't have 5% chance to flee. I think I prefer. But actually, I'm gonna go with this one. Ignore ward.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Do we go for mana is the question. I think we shouldn't. It's too bad that if we walk here and heal up all these people. But 60 mana is good enough. Vigor. Vigor restored. What is this battle? A very similar battle. Actually, very similar. So we could go with the same team again. We are going to put some people still into training themselves up. Ezio is nearly at the next level. Tenebris would be nice. Dullahan? Who do we want as the Unborn, or the Unborn is a little bit more aggro. But Bloody Mary should be able to level up in the next fight, but this also levels her up, and the Unborn can then go and get cranking. The little girl Lost. Of course, we also have some brains, right? I mean, I'm building up a lot of people, but I have a ton of brains. I should look into this before I start training people up, whereas it is unnecessary. In fact, Tenebris, you're level 2. There you go. Take a brain. And all of a sudden we have... Yeah, actually, I think this is good.
Serve me well, my minion.
For each buff and debuff on the target. Less needed. So there you go. Tenebris. There you go. Not going to do you for sure. Dullahan we can create up to level 4. Because I'm starting to think that he's a very good boss killer with just removing all armor. Until the end of battle. Lose all evasion. It's just crazy. He's just really nice. But it is Markham. It's not guaranteed to hit. I'm not sure on that. You're too high level to gain benefits anyways. There we go. The darkness. You leveled already a little bit, so that's a bit, yeah, that's a bit of a waste. But seeing next attack, you know what? Getting the darkness in there is not a bad idea, because he can move people around as well, breaking their stance, and he gives me at least a ton of mana. So I guess we're gonna replace him with Boomer, replaced with him, because Console Health I think is still very nice to place in there, in order to lower armors and what have you not. I could put Sergio in there, but I do not want to waste too much here. Ezio. I really wish you could see the experience if you want to put them in there. It's just a little annoying. Who is up for more experience? Juliet is. Mumra the Reborn is. Let's do that. Yes, we have the Unborn and the Reborn. Consider it an inside joke. Cavalry is here. Who could use a brain, so we don't really need to put him in there. Juliet. I mean, Sir Snakes, Primrose, these can all heal. So the little girl lost. Oh, we could get Sergio up to level 5 with just giving him a little bit of experience. Oh, I never need to check that room. That is the room that need not be checked. Let's put the darkness back in here. Yep, let's get some prayers. Mortuary is not needed at this moment. So Boomer can go in there. And that actually fills up all our slots. Wow, do we want to get a Shane in order to unlock this? Or do we want to... Well, we don't have bone golems yet. How far are we to getting bone golems? Remaining amount 33. It's gonna take some time. I guess dumpiers are in the next part of the dungeon, and yeah, I just don't damage my own minions regularly, which is going to be a very long time until I unlock the ghoul. As I said, I might just go ahead and try and there's a bone golem. I can't get the experience. Blood Phantasm to get, and then do it like this.
We are much alike, you and I. Revenge is what drives us.
Because we just have enough souls.
Unholy masonry.
Now, if we do this, they can get a sanity sooner.
It embellishes my undead features.
I don't want to give them plus 20 health at this fight. It just seems like a dumb idea. I could use one mana crystal. Ignores war. This is also a possibility to use a bundle of dynamite, but I at least want to use that on the boss. That's a definite. No. We've got the darkness in order to feed our magic. We shouldn't be too problematic. There, go ahead. Make sure that we can get all the full health. And I guess that's it. What we should do... Wait, what now? If the target is stunned, deal an additional 100% damage. Yeah, but stunning is not a thing I do very regularly. I know that Bride of Iratus can stun. What do we want to use? Do we want to get some additional artifacts? I don't think so. We're building up our base quite nicely. Increase receiving parts at the end. Less needed. Targets and me next attack will be a critical hit. All minions and enemies. All units, yeah. I don't like ignition. Force a sanity check on the target with an increased plus 50% chance of causing insanity. No reward. Not good enough. It's set on fire. I really want this one. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna wait on it. We're gonna choose Battle Squad 1 and we're gonna go into this battle. Let's go, folks. So you are somebody that can completely restore somebody's sanity. I know that. I'm less afraid of you now that I have two people that can get you out of focus. So I think I will focus on him first. And then focus on the rest, so I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna go with Adore Him. There you go. Shield up. I don't find that particularly... Summons a cloud of target and moves into cloud and receives magical damage equal to 30%. Boss receive, yeah. Do we already want to get 20 mana, or do we want to put down a Wrath Cloud? I think we're going to go for 20 mana. There you go. Allow me to do some serious damage. Serious damages. We're gonna mark a minion. I'm actually gonna mark her. Ow, it's a debuff. But you missed me, so we're gonna do you some damage. What's the debuff? Can't see. Alright, that happened. Lose all armor and resistance. Acid bomb. That is a really bad one. Because she's on the front. Alright. Let's start with that. I guess we're gonna crit here. How much? Yeah, we are after. Okay, let's first crit.
Kill, my darling, kill.
Alright, and see how much HP does he has left? 30. It could be annoying, but we could manage to kill him here. Oh, I thought I could also reach the back line. I didn't. That's why I clicked here. Well, that's unfortunate. Should be fine. There you go. Gain 20 mana. He is nearly dead at least. And let's start a cloud over here. Because it's likely that you will go forward. Yeah, that will do a little bit more damage because I have no longer my armor. Oh, that's a block. So good luck on that. You're going to go in stance. That's annoying, so we can't target him as well as we like. But let's just do this then to get you out of the stance. Do we want to pull him forward to do damage, or do we want to go total evasion mode? I'm going to go with total evasion mode. There we go. Switch that around. Well, that's a miss. That means we can do damage. That's why it's so nice to have that ability up with the evasion. Now that's going to hurt. We need to kill him. Chains of Anger can reach the back for each buff on the target. Oh, darn that redirect. Darn that redirect. That's not the one I wanted to hit. He's back into stance, which means we can't do what we want to do. Except we can possibly do it if we do this.
This is my kind of entertainment.
Triple the hit! And I know he's still in galvanic stance. How do we get him out of it? I mean, well, let's just debuff him. I don't know if that can make galvanic strike miss. You know what? Let's do transfusion. We know he's gonna hit us.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
So let's see what happens here. Alright, our...
Into the dark.
Hey, is it because of the stun that people don't heal? That is interesting. There we go.
Soon this world will be mine.
Got a Skull Torch and a Void Pendant. Don't know what they do, but they sound nice. 2 items gained, 10 souls gained again. We got a lot of experience for us again, some extra mana gained. Alright then. First of all, Destruction spell, because if we do this, we can start channeling really some interesting things. Iratus deals 50% more damage with destruction stuns if there are only 2 minions or less on the battlefield. Probably is not going to happen too often. I would like to unlock this as well. I cannot, however. Console Hut, you are going to go and take... I'm okay with you
My
getting this one.
enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Aye, they may indeed well be. What do we... At the beginning of the battle, we gain a ton of wrath, one time use only, alright, and if the battle ends with 5 mana or less, he restores an additional 30 mana. Huh. Interesting. What is next on the battlefield? Let us see. Ooh, sacrifice a minion, so I need to make something rather weak to sacrifice. Let's get the people that are damaged in here. Let's get you ready to heal up just a wee little bit. Let's get you guys out of training. Let's see what we can do here. An additional evasion is something we can do. We can get an additional luck, but we also like this one, right? With the plus 35 evasion? Yeah, and plus 3 dread. I'm actually okay with that.
Serve me well, my minion.
Then the mummy, 10 luck for the rest of the battle, or 20 minus 20 luck. You're healing yourself to max. You're not a damage dealer, so we're gonna go with this route. And Sergio, you've reached level 5. Congratulations. Summon a skeleton. The summon minion gains plus 12 attack and plus 12 dread until the battle ends. Or it becomes less costly to summon it. I'm actually gonna go with this, because most of the time it's gonna be the very last thing anyways, and it gives you a block. And I prefer that at the moment. What was again the battle? I'm so sorry. Oh no, I had to sacrifice a minion. Right. At least I can sacrifice a minion, and I like to sacrifice a minion. Because that tends to be a good idea. We also really need to look in the back. Here, we could give you plus attack. The third position, attack. That's not really what we were looking for. Ward. Once every 3 turns. Missing with attack. Which you're doing a lot of traps tend to do. Plus 2 chance to kill an enemy when dealing stress damage. Does that count for the toxic cloud as well? Is that considered as being dealing stress damage? I assume so. Now this could be nice. Alright, I would have gone combined better with vigor, but like, isn't that better for you? What is the difference? Oh, this one can reach further. That's what impending misery is, an upgrade of that. And it moves people around, that's really nice. So we're probably gonna go for this one as well. So, first a minion to sacrifice. We want one of these because we want to use that for this particular building. So we will not make a blood phantasm and block ourselves out of that possibility. So I have a lot of skulls, I have a lot of rags. This should just be doable.
Easy it is to deceive the living.
Choose Battle Squad 1, go over here. We will do you, sacrifice. So, no, we got at least a few items, that's nice. Smoke bomb, accuracy, one time use only, alright. We got just plus 3 dread. Iratus gains 4% chance to gain extra parts after victory. Starting in 4th position. Ooh. That sounds something for the back line of our strong squad. Additional vigor and additional dread. And you tend to start on the back line with the big squad. You know what? I'll take that for you. There you go, Primrose. You gain yourself Starting in first position. I have to see. I think I'm going to go off camera. I know it's a... no, it's 30 minutes. It's fine. I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna prepare for this battle. See what's ahead there. I know now it's one of those flame guys. Oh, it's gonna be a very annoying team to fight. Possibly we're going to actually do that with our main squad. Trying to see what we can do. And then possibly deciding on this. Hey, we constantly get new information from this. It switches what information we get from it. Because that might be what we're going to go for next. But our main squad will not have healed by that time. They have a healer, we know that. Do we want to do this with a stress team? I mean, the frenzy guys get themselves very quickly very low on sanity. Because they help with that. Yeah, we might want to bring out the A team again. It's been a hot minute since we did that. So look forward to that. I'll say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.